Hey everyone.
Stand by for action. The base is under attack. Impede the enemy's advance until the main fleet forces arrive. Taking present course.
This is Base Commander. Good luck. Try not to lose a single ship and save our base structures from destruction.
Reconnaissance data suggests the principal attack would be launched in 10 minutes. If the outer radius of defense is broken, the attack will begin earlier.
So much talk. Well, hey everyone. Vader really likes using the Ryujo in operations and thinks it's the best overall aircraft carrier to use across all the Tier 6 operations. So he sent me a Ryujo replay to accompany the Ranger one he sent me previously. If you watch the other one, you'll notice he did the same thing. Rather than using
support ship approaching the second battery line.
torpedoes to start with, he started with dive bombers. As with this first wave, they're all really low tier ships with very low health. Making torpedoes turn these ships if you miss can be very detrimental. Now, if you notice, the spawn position started in the center. That's actually the most annoying first spawn, as you don't know whether it's going to be on the south or north side afterwards. It's easiest when they start in the south, where it'll go middle and north, or north, where it goes north, middle, south. With the first spawn in the center, you have to guess which direction it will go.
Reconnaissance reporting. Second attack launched.
And that's why he's hanging out in the center waiting to see.
This is Base Commander. Support ship reach battery 1. Restoring the battery.
And just like in the Ranger replay, he is focusing on the destroyers. As oftentimes they are the most problematic ships to hit for everyone else.
Destroyer foundered.
With some experience, you would be able to know the timing of when to launch your attack on the destroyers as well. And just like in Aegis, he likes the Ryujo for the faster torpedoes and the AP dive bombers.
Approaching target. Under attack.
to be launched.
Obviously, he was trying to finish the last destroyer there.
Approaching target. We're under attack.
And the teammate managed to finish it after he dropped the fighter on it. If you don't know how the spawns work, take a look at my discussion video. After the second wave spawned in the south, the rule is it'll keep going in the same direction, except there's nowhere to go, so it turned back to the center.
Taking fire. Approaching target. Taking fire.
And just like with the second wave, he's headed for the destroyers once more.
Taking fire. We're under attack. Approaching target.
This is Base Commander. All batteries restored successfully. Support ship returning to base.
Maintaining present course. We're under attack. Approaching target. We're under attack. Approaching target. We're under attack. We're under attack. Maintaining present course.
Now, if you remember the dive bomber squadron just now, the health was spread across all the planes. Well, the damage taken was spread across all the planes. And with 8.5, the mechanics are being changed to focus on one plane at a time. So you need to be more careful about taking damage.
Taking fire.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
We're under attack. Approaching target. Taking fire.
Now, with third wave finished, the rule for the Baltimore is it's always going to spawn on an edge, and it's always going to be in a sector that an enemy wave has already spawned in. So it is spawning in the south. You will never see it spawning in the north when the second wave is in the south.
Taking fire.
If the second wave had been in the north, then the Baltimore spawned in the north.
Engaging enemy.
Reconnaissance reporting. Principal attack is underway.
Taking fire.
Present course.
Now, one thing you note on the minimap, all of his teammates are completely out of position to help with the Baltimore. So one thing to
Taking fire.
take note of and learn is how the spawns work. So you won't be caught off guard, unable to help effectively.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire. We are under attack. We're under attack. Engaging enemy. Taking fire.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
And the Baltimore just barely survived. With those two attacking the Baltimore sunk, now it's just a matter of repelling the last final wave.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire.
And once again, he's focusing the destroyers
Fighter airborne.
because they're the hardest to hit. And it certainly makes it easier for your teammates when you do so.
Taking fire. Approaching target. We're under attack.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Approaching target.
Now, I don't know for sure, but I have a guess he might have been attacking the York, so it wouldn't be able to send torpedoes at the teammate Queen Elizabeth. And if you notice, the Leander that was confronting the Conic has been sunk, and now he has to focus it. The reason being that the Conic, when left unopposed with no targets distracting it, will commonly start firing at the base buildings, and any base buildings lost equals a star lost. Hence why he is now focusing the Conic to minimize the chance of that happening.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Taking fire.
And you'll notice he is also moving his aircraft carrier
Present course.
out because the Zumo is approaching. And for this scenario, it has really good
Taking fire.
anti-air, and if you let it get too close to your carrier, you'll start losing airplanes right as they launch with the Zumo too close.
We're under attack.
Enemy battleship ship sunk.
Maintaining present course.
And that's pretty much it. If you have any detailed questions to ask, you may have to ask Vader on any additional details that I didn't cover. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you again.
Engaging enemy.
Attention.